Right, okay, so today I'm going to be taking a look at the MP5 and converting it into the MP5K in Modern Warfare. So obviously the MP5K being one of the weapons in Black Ops 1, and I know it was definitely one of my favourite guns to use back then, back in the day on playing that game. And you may notice my MP5 looks a bit different to the base variant in the game. That is because this is the MP5 Feeling Rusty variant, and I do have a video on me unlocking this and showing you how. If you are interested in checking that one out, it'll be on my channel. Okay then, so let's get straight into the attachments you need to convert this weapon from the MP5 to the MP5K. And I must say you need to level up the weapon in this game to actually have the attachments unlocked. I do have this weapon level 57, which is the max level for this weapon, so you're going to have to be around there to actually have these attachments available. So if we get straight in with the barrel, and you want to go ahead and put on the FFS Mini, which is to improve the aim down sight speed and the movement speed, and you see a bullet velocity and recoil control go down there a bit, but it says this is a short compact barrel which sacrifices accuracy for and range for speed and agility. So obviously the MP5K is more of a close quarter battle speed and agility sort of weapon, so you want to go ahead and put that one on. And then moving on to the laser, this is more of a personal preference whether you want the laser sight on this weapon, but I'm going to go ahead and put the tac laser on here for the improved aim down sight speed, aim stability and aim walking steadiness. Obviously this gun is giving me more for the close quarter battles, so if you want to put this on for the hip fire spread and stuff, I know I probably used it quite a lot in Black Ops 1. I remember having a laser sight on there, and obviously the suppressor as well. You can put a suppressor on this weapon, but I'm going to go ahead and put the laser sight on there just for the hip fire spread. Then I'm going to skip straight over the optic and go over to stock. You can put an optic on the weapon if you want, but for me the MP5K I wouldn't really put one on there. So we go straight to the stock, and this is where you need to level up the weapon, because this is the last available stock for this gun, and this is the F-Tac collapsible. And preferably for this weapon, obviously the MP5K doesn't actually have a stock on it, so no stock would have been the best. I know some of the guns in this game do have no stock as an option, but this one obviously doesn't. This is the best looking one for the weapon, and this one increases the movement speed and aim down sight speed, and then aim stability and recoil control go down a bit. But it says the ultimate running gun modification. I guess that is really what you need for the MP5K, so go ahead and put that one on your stock. So I've actually just realised something. I'm obviously doing the Feeling Rusty MP5 here, but I've gone on to the normal one. You can see here is the base variant for the normal one, and it's got no attachments on there. And then if you take a look at the back where the stock would go, we've got that sort of longer one on there without any stock. And then when you do put on the collapsible one, it changes to the one we're actually doing for the MP5K. But if I take you back into my Feeling Rusty and go into this one, and then you can see I don't have the stock on this weapon, but you can actually see it already has the sort of collapsible stock, which is pretty much the same in this image as the actual one that comes with this Feeling Rusty. So if you want to save yourself an attachment on this weapon, you just don't really need to add the stock because it's already there for the Feeling Rusty. But I would assume that many of you in this video don't actually have the Feeling Rusty and you're just working with the regular MP5, so you are going to want to go ahead and put that one on. But I'm just saying it could save you attachment slot if you do have this one. And then for the perk, rear grip and ammunition, they don't really matter. They're more personal preference. Again, they don't really affect the MP5K too much. The main thing here will be the underbarrel, and you want to go ahead and put on the Ranger foregrip, and this one is to increase the recoil control and aim stability, and then the cons are aim walking movement speed and aim down sight speed. And this one just says standard foregrip improves the vertical recoil and stabilizes weapon. But you can see on the MP5K obviously has that front grip, which is more of the difference from the MP5K to the normal MP5, so you're going to want to go ahead and put the Ranger one on. I just think it looks the best there in comparison to the MP5K. And there we go, there is the MP5K weapon in Modern Warfare, and it actually says when you go into a game, I'll show a little screenshot or picture here, it actually changes the name of the gun to the MP5K when you actually are in a game. So yeah, that is how you convert the normal MP5 in Modern Warfare into the MP5K. Obviously, like I said, this is a little bit of a twist on it because I have the Feeling Rusty variant, and like I said, I do have a video on that if you want to check that one out on unlocking the weapon. But I do actually think it looks better than I did at the start. It's got like the rust on there and a few pieces of text on there, and obviously the stock thing I spoke about. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I'll just show some gameplay in the background with the MP5K, and I do actually really like the MP5. Now I know they buffed the SMGs quite a bit, and this one's really good, especially on the shoot house 24/7 mode. And obviously now this gives me a bit more incentive to use it with the MP5K and trying that one out. So make sure you do drop a like on the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any of my future Modern Warfare videos. And I'm actually really close to 8,000 subscribers, so if you could subscribe, that would be great. And yeah, make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, they'll be in the description below. Like I said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, and I'll see you next time.